shit's low as shit, but we're just gonna roll with it. Hey guys, so welcome to episode 45. 45. Yet another milestone. Fuck notification. I don't give a shit. All right. Welcome to episode 45 of the YKB Sports Show. Because you know ball, because we know ball, because you gotta know ball. You already know the tagline. Okay, who's doing that? I gotta know. It's one of you.
It's Dylan.
I think it is Dylan.
Okay. Add it in there.
All right. Okay. All right. So we're going virtual for this episode because life shit happened. We were supposed to do it tomorrow, but something got caught up on my end, so we're just doing it like this, but we're just fine. But yeah. So obviously, hi, Tyler here. We got Robert over here, and then we got Alex and Dylan on this little call here. But yeah, we're here. But this will be a fairly quick one. No, at least I want to say. But anyways, let us begin. Let us begin with our prelims, which really we only have one. To be completely honest with you, we only have one. So let us go through the standings for the WNBA. So obviously, starting off with the Western Conference, we have. I'm getting all my shit off of the computer today because phone. Lynx are first overall in the conference and the entire league with a record of 16-6. The Lynx, followed by the Aces, Valkyries, Wings, Fire, Sparks, Mercury, and Storm, and then moving on to the Eastern Conference. The highest ranked team for the Eastern Conference is the Ozu, but literally the next team below the Wings, the Fire, are ninth. So that just shows you. So like literally, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 for Western, and then Eastern it starts 5, 6, 7, 8, and then just bounces back and forth between the two. So it's kind of it is kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, the Western Conference for the most part absolutely dominating the Eastern Conference, and it's not even close to be completely honest. But yes, so that's our. So anyways, that's our prelim. But long story short,
wait, I have one thing.
Oh, okay.
So I think it was last night. Like I was just flipping through TV, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna check out Chicago Sky versus Phoenix Mercury. And I saw a crazy ass stat show up as a graphic.
No.
Oh no. So Alyssa Thomas, I cannot remember what position she plays for the life of me, so I apologize to WNBA fans. I don't know ball, but
unfortunately, we all don't care.
She had like a triple double, and so she didn't have one yesterday, but she had her third one like yesterday or a couple days ago, whatever. So 3 triple doubles in a season. Apparently, that's tied for a WNBA record, a seasonal record.
Damn.
Well,
so 3 triple doubles in a season.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay. So apparently,
good for her. Good for her, I guess.
I think she's gonna shatter that fucking record.
Well, you say that, and then, okay. 3 triple doubles in one season alone. I'm just gonna put this
in one season.
In one season is. I'm sorry, that.
Alex is baffled, ladies and gentlemen. Alex is baffled.
Well, all I'm going to say is that... Very disappointed. Yeah, I'm very, very disappointed. Do you know how many games they play in the season, like regular season? Yeah, how many games do they play in regular season? So I got it. Should I keep my muscle?
There we go. We fixed it.
44 regular season games.
Okay, so it's 44. Oh, it's like half, just over half.
Yeah, just a little over half.
It's just under cutting the NBA season in half.
Dude, okay.
Just under.
Oh, okay. I was about to flip shit if they literally had more NBA or had more games in an NBA. Okay, so in that case, I can kind of give them leeway for it, but at the same token, only three in 44 games. Like, dude, that's fucking abysmal. Like that's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. You would think it'd be
who got it too? Oh wait. It was not 6, or it was not 3. It was 7. I apologize.
Oh,
7. That's a little better. That's a little better.
I had to double check.
okay.
There's no way in hell it was 3.
Yeah, that's.
If it was
Thank you for the
3,
applause,
no.
Dylan. All right. Well, we clarified. So she in fact did not tie. All right. So let's just clarify. She did not tie any record of any kind. So we're just getting that out there.
She made her
A
own.
little more false information. Great.
She made her own record.
Guys, we are not professional. We don't have a studio. We do it at our houses, guys.
We improvise.
We are in and by the way, for the record, me and Dylan are in a house with no fucking AC at the moment.
I'm in my basement.
Yeah, so it's 75 in the house with 51% humidity in the house, by the way.
Fuck. What the fuck?
So, so please, if you guys are watching this, please like and subscribe because I greatly fucking appreciate it. Go fund me for Billy.
So we started GoFundMe for the AC. Okay. No, but in all seriousness. Oh, we got one like. We got one like on the video. Thank you, whoever did that. Thank you. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, tap the notification bell so you never miss a stream. That too.
Pump it up.
But anyways, that is our one prelim.
We'll try one.
But anyways,
if this live stream hits 100 likes, I'll do a backflip. I'll try to do one. I'll do a belly flop and people.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't even know how many likes is our top one. I gotta go check that shit. All right. Anyways, we're getting off track. Guys. All right. So anyways, that was our one prelim for the day. Obviously, WNBA. So now moving on to our first main of the day. A main that it was supposed to be a prelim, but other shit got added. It is the MLB. So first of all, let's go over the standings. The standings.
We did win.
The Tigers.
Oh, the Tigers did win. Let us all applaud the Tigers.
Sorry, they still in Oakland?
The Yankees lost.
Oh, the Yankees did lose too?
Dude,
Wow.
they're 2-8 in their last 10.
Dang.
And the Giants got absolutely butt fucked by the Blue Jays.
Which we'll get to that.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, so
How the Dodgers have 14 games ahead of the second place.
oh my god.
What?
Jeez. Yeah, they're taking a commanding ass lead in that division.
Just don't pull the Detroit Tigers last year. Yeah, just don't lose.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. Okay. Here it is. American League. We'll start off with the East. So currently led by the Rays, followed by the Yankees, Blue Jays, Red Sox, and Orioles. American League Central, our division. White Sox, Guardians, Twins, Tigers, Royals. We can always count that we're better than. I was about to say we can always count. We can always count on the Tigers being ahead of the Royals. But as for the other three teams, no.
I mean, the fact that we're only 6 games behind
500.
Sox is not bad.
Yeah. Also,
I like how Cleveland's got a -11 run differential, but they're 2 games above 500.
yeah. So we're only 6 behind the White Sox, which is not terrible. So that's better than they were. American League West, led by the Rangers, followed by the Mariners, Astros, Athletics, and Angels. The Astros are now in third. What the fuck? I thought weren't they?
Are choking too.
I was about to say, weren't the fucking Astros in last place? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the hell, man? All right. Anyways, moving on to the National League. Over on the East, obviously the order goes Braves, Phillies, Marlins, Nationals, and Mets. National League Central.
Marlins are keeping up.
What?
Marlins are keeping up.
Yeah, Marlins are in third. Yeah, Marlins. Marlins are below Braves, Phillies, but above Nationals, Mets. So.
Good fuck. They suck. Good fuck. They suck.
Yeah, the Mets. All right. Anyways,
is this in?
That's it. Mets both suck. So yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we should talk about. Hey. You know what we should talk about too?
Oh.
Did you guys watch the Royals and Mets game yesterday?
No.
No.
What the final score was?
What was it?
16-12.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
15-12. Who won?
The Royals.
16-12.
The Royals won that? Oh my god.
Yeah, they scored 7, and so this is how it went. The Mets scored 3 in the first, and then the Royals and the Mets each scored 2 in the second. Nobody scored in the third. Kansas City scores 2 in the fourth, and the Mets scored 4. Kansas City comes back and scores 5, while the Mets don't score in the 5th or the 6th. Kansas City didn't score in the 6th as well. But in the 7th inning, Kansas City scored 7, while the Mets scored 2, and then Kansas City didn't score after that. But the Mets scored 1 in the 8th. But yeah, so and stats-wise, obviously the Royals had 16 runs compared to the Mets 12. But the Royals had 19 hits compared to 13 hits, and then they also had 3 errors, and they still won by 4.
Also, another thing to mention in this game, in the first inning, the Royals committed 3 errors on 1 play.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which led to the 3.
Oh yeah, I think I saw a video of that. I think I saw a video of that.
It was a Little League home run.
Dude, they were just throwing the ball around.
Yeah, I actually think I saw a video of a triple
Yeah,
error.
the Mets. Robert, I'm taking a guess you watched it.
I think he's perplexed on how bad this team is.
No, but like, who knew? I mean, hey, listen. In terms of listen.
I remember the video. Oh my god.
No, but who knew? But I mean, in terms of scoring, who knew that? Who knew that chicken salad chicken shit would make chicken salad? At least in that case. I mean, again, both of these teams are last in their respective divisions, but 15-12 is insanity.
Bro. Nah, dude. The Mets were supposed to be the chicken salad, but then they turned to chicken shit. That's what happened.
I'm saying they're both chicken shit because they're both last in their own divisions.
The Royals were always chicken shit. The Mets were supposed to be chicken salad.
Wow.
But then turned to chicken shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, still spending a lot of money doesn't win you games, huh? Who would have thought?
I don't know. Just keep it on moving this shit.
I just feel like that she was up 5-1. You don't want the whole thing? Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that, folks. Got people over at the house. But anyway, hey, 15-12. That's still crazy though. All right. So, anyways, National League Central, obviously led by the Brewers, followed by the Cubs, Cardinals, Pirates, Reds, and then obviously National League West. You guessed it, the Dodgers are in the lead, followed by the Diamondbacks, Padres, Giants, and unfortunately the Rockies. The Rockies are still in last, guys.
Actually, it's the Angels. Damn, the Angels are the worst team in the entire
Yeah,
league.
I was gonna give that, but wait, Angels? Oh yeah, they are. Wow. Yeah. So the Angels have the worst record in the league at 36-56. And then the Dodgers are obviously first place in the entire league at 60-33. They're the first 60-win team in the entire MLB. Goddamn.
Angels should have traded Trout, bro. They should have traded Mike Trout. Save this man. Come to the Tigers.
Come to the Tigers, who are fourth place in the ALC. What the fuck? All right. Anyways.
Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna bring up the weekly question again. Did we trade off Scooble?
Yes. It's like that. Tyler wants Scooble to go to the Dodgers for Shohei Ohtani.
Hell no! We're not. No, that was a joke. That was a joke, guys. That was a joke. I don't fucking want that.
I'm with Tyler on this, bro.
I wouldn't touch the Dodgers with a 10-foot fucking pole, bro.
If we got Ohtani for Scooble, I mean, that would be
That was the next big Scooble for Mookie and Shohei, along with Freddie Freeman.
All right, guys. We're getting off track. But no, Scooble is not traded still. He's still with the Tigers.
Dude, I saw something like he's trying to have the Tigers start buying people like at the deadline. Dude, no. And I'm like, dude, how are we supposed to do that when you're the main problem that we have right now in terms of salary?
All right. Okay. All right. But anyways, besides.
This is on the Google. This is like on the still on. Like, it actually is. It actually is.
Okay. All right. So
Google actually said that.
Right. Okay. So besides the standings, piece of news that we just found out about before we hit click on live. So Robert, do you want to take these three? I mean, you're the one that brought them up.
Oh shit.
If you want to.
Sure.
So let's start with the Blue Jays Giants game that happened recently with Dylan Cecil. So hold on.
Yeah, so earlier today, the Blue Jays and the Giants were playing against each other, and Dylan Cease was this close to getting a no-hitter. He allowed, 3 walks?
Yes, 3 walks. He had 11 strikeouts.
And then by the time the 9th inning started, he got on, and first batter came up to the mound. Actually, let me see what batter it was.
It was your leadoff. I don't know his name. I think it was Bello.
Hold on.
We're getting the name. The names are important, ladies and gentlemen.
Why the fuck aren't the Blue Jays showing up?
I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know.
Like, they straight up disappeared off this website for some reason. Hold on.
All right. Well, regardless.
Okay. So first off, the score was 10-0. So I mean, it was already belt to ass.
Yeah. It was belt to ass because Giants suck.
But they allowed 1 hit, and that 1 hit was created by Heliot Ramos. So yeah, I mean, of course, Blue Jays fans are pretty pissed off, but I mean, at the same time, that was literally the only hit that they allowed.
I was about to say that's the only fucking hit. Oh well, you still won 10-0. Fine.
But they were that
close. How many no-hitters have there been in the history?
In the history?
How many?
Yeah, I was about to say.
A lot of
hitters.
Perfect games are the ones that are extremely rare.
Yeah, I was about to say no hitter.
We don't allow any runs or walks or just anybody on base in general.
Mm-hmm. Here, let me look up how many no-hitters have happened.
It'd probably be a decent amount.
That's insanely difficult to do, though.
326.
Well, there you go. 326. But compare that to perfect games, it's definitely way more.
Yeah, I'll look up how many.
Perfect games, there's like less than 30, I think.
Yeah.
There's not many.
Yeah, no.
24.
It's 24. So the difference. So the difference being
What
like.
was the last one though?
Just which one? It was a few years ago.
What was the last one?
Okay.
June 28, 2023. Domingo German of the New York Yankees against the Oakland A's.
The Skankies, damn.
That's ironic too, because the A's have a perfect game too.
Damn. All right. Moving on. Let's talk about. Well, we mentioned, I believe it was last stream or the one before, but the NHL draft recently happened. But the MLB is getting ready for their upcoming draft, and we just found out who has the number 1 overall pick. Drum roll, please.
Fuck, never mind.
It is the motherfucking White Sox. What,
Oh yeah.
what are our thoughts on this? The White Sox, who
Well, number 1, they're already doing good this year.
Yeah.
We got to remember, though, they're cooking 2 years after they literally had the worst record in MLB history.
Which is facts.
When you're going from 41 to 121 to this shit in 2 years, I mean, that alone is already terrifying.
Mind you, again, as previously mentioned, the White Sox are currently leading the American League Central. So
Yep, they're up on the Guardian by a game.
Yeah. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, why did they need to get the first pick, right? Why can't it just go to like the Tigers or something? I don't know. Or maybe the Rockies. I don't know. Like,
For real.
Why can't they let teams tank?
because they want to keep the good teams good and the bad teams bad. It's bullshit.
Just put in a salary cap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Can we campaign for a salary cap for the MLB? Literally every other sport has one. Quite frankly.
Although sad thing is that happens, we're probably not going to have an MLB for a while.
And low-key, next year we're already
because the lockouts can be like really, really bad.
I think it's gonna happen next year, frankly.
Damn.
I can see it happening.
Well, you heard it here first, folks, on episode 45 of the YKB Sports Show. Next year, MLB shutting down. Oh God.
Maybe. Very good chance.
Maybe.
Like
All right.
Nagasaki.
But anyways, regardless, White Sox have the first overall pick. Pray for us. Anyways, and finally, the final piece of news goes to one Justin Verlander. Now, granted, I don't think this comes as too much of a shock, but I guess it was officially announced, right, to some extent.
Yeah, and all your top ones announced it.
Yes.
Too.
Yeah. But anyways, this will be this current season, his last season as a Major League Baseball player.
3-time, Cy Young winners calling it quits after this year.
Yeah.
2-time world champ.
Yeah.
Verlander.
Crazy. But yes, the end is pretty much here. So we got to definitely enjoy the Verlander ride while we can, obviously. But
well, it's got to get on the mound first.
Yes.
That's the problem.
The last time he's played was like the second or third game of the year.
He only had one start.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and he gave up a bunch of runs too.
And then he got injured.
Yep.
But he'll be back, though, at some point.
He'll be back.
Okay.
He'll be back.
But anyways, Verlander, regardless of what happens this season, whether we make playoffs or not, honestly, at this point, what the fuck are we doing? We need to at least get to 500 at this point. But regardless.
We're 7-3 our last 10.
Oh, there you go. But anyways, Verlander, in case it wasn't obvious, thank you for everything you've done for the Detroit Tigers. I think that goes just without saying. But yes, we appreciate Verlander, as a player, as a person, obviously. So thank you, Justin, for everything.
Yeah.
And with that being said, yes. With that being said, let us move on to our next sport. And oh boy, we kind of got a shit done for this one, at least in terms of the list. The NBA, goddammit. All right, so there's been some off-season bullshit happening. I mean, we talked about a crap ton of trades last week. So a couple off-season stuff happened, some retirements, some free agencies, and obviously some trades. We'll talk a little bit about the Pistons in terms of certain people involved. And Robert, please help me out with the goddamn names. Or Dylan, Alex, you can help me out with names too, because the last names can be tricky. Anyways. But then, as you see in the second half of our title, we're going to be talking about that guy. But anyways, so let's start out with the retirements. So 2 retirements took place over the last few days. Obviously, Steven Adams is retiring with the Rockets, and Kyle Overy, and Kyle Overy is retiring with the Raptors. So,
please tell me you heard that.
No, again. I only know.
Please tell me you heard that.
Oh, I heard.
It's supposed to be Kyle Lowry to Kyle Overy. Oh, Jesus Christ, Tyler.
Well, listen. I don't know the fucking last names. God damn it! I just said that.
It was an L. Oh my God.
I don't fucking guys.
Hard.
I try. Listen.
What's fucking going on anymore? I don't know.
Listen. I tried. Listen. When Rob was giving me the names of these people, he was lagging out. So I tried the best I could to interpret. My bad. Anyways. Those are the 2 retirements that are taking place. So obviously, salute. But yes. So then we got. Yeah, he's retiring as a Raptor. So, but anyways, moving on to free agency. We have. I'm more confident. I said I got the last names right for this one at least. So, anyways, a few free agency moves have been taking place. The first one, and I know this one's correct because the name is ridiculous. Apparently, there's a nickname. I forget which one, but
I know exactly who it is.
Kristaps Porzingis is Porzingis. Kristaps Porzingis is no longer a free agent. He is now with the Golden State Warriors.
Oh yeah, you got it extended.
Yeah. Ariel Hukporti, I believe is how you pronounce it. He is no longer a free agent. He will be going to the Philadelphia 76ers. And lastly, this one especially makes me very entertained and very happy to find out what the future for this guy. But Tim Hardaway Jr. is now a Miami Heat, bro. Holy shit.
Oh, other stuff too to include. The Lakers are trading DeAndre Ayton to the Washington Wizards for Jaden Hardy, 2 Wizards second-round picks, and those are 2031 and 2032. Just to add, what else do we have? Kawhi Leonard, that stuff.
So we talked about Kawhi Leonard last week. We talked about Kawhi Leonard last week.
No. They're expected to start doing extension talks.
Oh, already? So they're pulling a Geno Smith.
So they're gonna sign him and stuff.
Time out. We cannot compare Kawhi Leonard to fucking Geno Smith.
I mean, in terms, okay, but I mean in terms. Okay, but wait. Okay, but I mean in terms of guys. I mean in terms of.
Did we really just call Kawhi?
Hold on. Let me explain. I meant in terms of getting extended as soon as you sign somebody. That's what I meant.
Dude, Kawhi he won a championship.
Okay. Did you not just hear me? Did you not just hear me? Did you not just hear what I just said?
The main difference.
No, he didn't.
Okay, so the way I kind of see it right now, I'll try to make this as quick as I can.
Holy fuck!
When Geno Smith joined the Raiders, he did have a lot of potential. I will give them that.
So I'm just saying.
When he was with Seattle, he was genuinely cooking.
Yeah, of course. So what I'm saying is just similar to how he was extended when he signed with the Raiders. I'm just saying Kawhi is doing the same thing. That's all I'm saying. Now am I saying he's going to be as trash as Geno Smith? I don't think that's physically possible.
Fuck no.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Why are we bringing that up? Anyways. Some more stuff that was in terms of free agency. So Quentin Post is planning on signing a 3-year, $30 million with the Memphis Grizzlies, but the Golden State Warriors have until, this was 3 days ago, but they have until midnight on Tuesday, so it's already been passed. But they had up until Tuesday at midnight to try to match that offer, and it doesn't look like they did. We also have Rui Hachimura. He's signing 2 years, $28 million to go to the Los Angeles Clippers. So that'll be very interesting too. And it's crazy to say how every starter from the Lakers, like game 1 against the Rockets, is now all gone.
Yeah, I think I saw a post about that too. That's low-key crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sacramento Kings end up waiving DeMar DeRozan, so I think that's pretty crazy how he's one of the top players that's going to be in the free agency for a little bit now. The Cavs ended up extending Donovan Mitchell to a 4-year, $273 million contract, which is it ends up being out to $68.25 million per year on average. I think that's pretty crazy, just how much they're getting paid. The New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson is going to end up going under surgery for his left wrist, and he's expected to return to basketball activities later in the summer.
Damn.
Yeah, so I didn't see that. Obviously, Kevon Looney is going to be a Los Angeles Laker, signing for 1 year, $3.9 million. One of the Pistons I think we should talk about too is
hold on. I was gonna bring him up. I was gonna get to him. Don't worry.
Okay.
But don't worry. I'm purposely saving the Detroit shit for second to last. LeBron. But anyways,
but do we talk? There's what else was I gonna say too? Obviously there was a huge elaborate 6-team trade that happened pretty recently too.
God damn.
And obviously that included all like the Isaiah Stewart stuff and Middleton going back to the Wizards and stuff like that. But D'Angelo Russell's also in the mix.
Oh yes,
going
D'Angelo
to
Russell
be-
is no longer a Wizard. He is going to the Grizzlies.
Finally got away from Anthony Davis.
Yes. But yes. But yes.
Yeah, but they ended up getting a future second-round pick and a future second-round pick swap.
Yeah.
That's what the Wizards are getting in return. So
I mean, I guess
quite
it's,
interesting to say the least.
yeah.
And you know the Travis Scott, not Travis Scott. Wow, Travis Kelce.
Oh,
Travis Kelce of the NBA, Jonas Valanciunas, he got waived by the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, I heard about that.
yeah.
And then free agent center Mo Bamba is going to agree to a 2-year deal to return to the Jazz.
I got
What the? Okay, all right. This is a This is a sports show, not a sing-off. Goddamn it! The only song we allow on this damn show is the Falcons Are Trash song. That's the only song we allow.
But overall, those are pretty much the big ones that I think we should cover.
I'm just excited about Tim Hardaway, bro. I'm excited, bro. This is crazy.
Those are pretty much a lot of the free agency moves that happened this past week.
Yeah.
Just covering up from last time we live streamed.
All I'm saying is the Miami Heat are only getting better by the day, man. I'm telling you, the Heat are not going to be a team to mess with, bro. I'm telling you.
They're cooking.
Yeah.
Did we talk about Billy Donovan becoming an assistant coach for the Spurs?
No.
I don't think we did.
No, we did not.
That happened 6 days ago.
Oh, well,
Damn.
good for the Spurs. All right.
So, yeah, with Billy Donovan being there after 11 seasons as a head coach in Chicago and Oklahoma City. So
All
Billy
right.
Donovan is moving.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So let's briefly talk about the Pistons because there's been things rumored, things that actually happened, blah, 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 this time story. So please correct me on the last names if I fuck them up. Again, I apologize in advance, goddammit. All right.
It's all good, man.
All right.
Kyle
So,
Lowry.
okay. All right. At least I got the first name. But yes. Kyle from the Kyle from the Raptors. Kyle from the Raptors is retiring. Okay, there we go.
Actually, Kylie.
No, absolutely not. Okay, all right, okay. All right. So first name, okay. Shh. All right. First name.
Oh God.
Because no, it's important. It's important that we get all the names as possible. All right. First name, as far as Pistons go, that we should probably talk about is Marcus. Marcus Asser. He is no longer on the Detroit Pistons. He will now be with the Dallas Mavericks. How are we feeling about this move?
Well, there's a lot of shooters. He's quick too.
Oh, well.
I didn't know about that actually. What now? Marcus Asser going to the Mavericks.
Yes.
That was a very under the radar trade. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
I think we lose a key guy because he's good on defense. He's quick. He can keep up with some of the guards. Marcus Asser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not honestly.
I'm just saying I personally haven't heard his name as much as some of the other Pistons players we just had this season. So again, that may just be on me. But
He's been with the team. He's been with the team through the trenches, and now he's been with them for a hot ass minute.
which is fair, honestly, but
Okay. Like Sasser, yes, he's a great player. But at the same token, with how our team is built and who we literally just recently drafted, he would never have had any spot on the team. Literally. Like he's a point guard, isn't he? Yeah, he's a guard.
Yeah.
So we literally here's our starting lineup, right? We have Cade, Duncan Robinson, then we have Isaiah Joe, then we also have what is his name? Of course we got John Collins. Huh? John Collins. Well, John Collins is at the 4, obviously. But no, I'm trying to what's his name? Is it Darius Jenkins? No. Darius Jenkins, sorry. They have the 3? No. I'm just trying to guard. Yeah. And then not only that, we have Kevin Hurd. Mm-hmm. Now we got Gary Harris. We also have Ibuka Okori. And Gary Harris now. And Gary Harris.
which we'll get to in just a second. But yes.
So
tell me, where does Marcus Sasser be on the squad?
Nah, I don't know. That's he's Dallas. He's Dallas's problem, not ours. So.
Like, he's a great player, but he would never fit on the team to begin with because there's too many guards in the damn, area. It's like too many damn cooks in the damn kitchen.
Even still, I feel like we should in the kitchen damn early.
I don't know. But regardless, Marcus Sasser is no longer on the Pistons. So yet another player we have moved on in the off season.
Thank you so much for your service.
Yes, seriously.
Roll your hell and back.
So I guess we should talk about Gary as long as Terrion and Karras, that whole trade-off shit.
What's his last name?
I'm not even gonna.
Karis LeVert?
Yeah, Karis LeVert, Terrion Prince, and Gary Harris. Those are the names. But anyways, Karis LeVert is now going to the Milwaukee Bucks, intern for Terrion Prince and Gary Harris, who are now coming here.
I'm not gonna lie, that one hurt a little bit too, but I still feel like we got an upgrade.
I think it's more or less to free up cap space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that was the main reason.
Yeah. But
I'm not against, I'm gonna be honest.
Hey,
at the
end of the day, we got an extra player in the trade, so
I'm really hoping that this whole, Jalen Duren stuff gets all resolved.
Yeah, can we figure this shit out with Jalen Duren? Like, can we officialize that, please? Like, we're tired of waiting for that. I ain't gonna lie.
He is not getting a Supermax contract.
Fuck that. Absolutely not. All right. Now, these two individuals, again, have no actual direct affiliation with the Pistons, but have been rumored, one more so than the other, to be fair, to potentially, not saying it's a guarantee, but potentially join the Pistons. And they may or may not have been mentioned last week. I know the one was. But that is Draymond Green and Kevin Durant. Now, the one more so being rumored, at least from the reports that I've seen via Instagram, is Kevin Durant. As far as Draymond Green goes, he is still tied and locked with the Warriors, but everyone's saying, oh, he's definitely becoming a free agent. Do we actually believe he is going to leave the Warriors?
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, he's leaving that shit.
Well, there you go. And if he actually does become a free agent, as we presume, do we actually think he's going to choose the Pistons of all teams, or do we think it's going to be someone else? I'm just curious.
I feel like
I'd rather go get Durant, even though he's too fucking old. Yeah.
Well, they both are on the older side, so it doesn't matter. But,
I want to get both. Fuck.
Can you imagine KD?
Choose one to be Durant because we need scorers.
Can you imagine Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and Cade Cunningham on the same damn team, bro?
Don't let Draymond punch the young guys.
Oh, God. Man, it'd be funny, though, because I know we joke about it sometimes, at least off camera, about, oh, Isaiah Stewart and Draymond Green. Imagine if they were on the same team. How funny would it be as soon as Isaiah Stewart fucking leaves the Pistons? Here comes Draymond Green to join them. Like, that'd be fucking hilarious.
I mean, if we can have both, might as well have one.
Well, yeah, one at a time. But anyways, we shall actually see whether KD or Draymond are actually going to be on the Pistons. By the time next season rolls around, we'll see. And, well, the final topic for NBA, in case if it wasn't obvious, LeBron James. So, as we mentioned last week, of all the teams, all 30 teams, the entire NBA, he has dumbed it down to 10. So those teams obviously being, hold on, I have it right here. Give me 1 second. But those 10 teams, obviously, we mentioned last week to some extent because the other 20 teams are not in contention, including the Pistons. But those 10 teams obviously were the Celtics, Mavericks, Nuggets, Cavaliers, Warriors, Heat, Timberwolves, Knicks, 76ers, and Spurs. We have updates. It has been cut in half. 5 teams are still in. 5 teams are now fully out. So the 5 teams that are no longer in contention of those 10 teams are the Celtics, the Mavericks, the Knicks, the the Spurs, and the Nuggets. The Nuggets were the most recent one, literally as of like hours ago. But yes, the 5 remaining teams are Cavaliers, Warriors, Heat, Timberwolves, and the 76ers, with reports coming out that the 3 of the 5 that are more so in contention, with the other 2 on the outside, of course, are the Cavs, the Heat, and the Sixers, which makes sense because 1, he's from Cleveland, and he's played with the Cavaliers twice now in his career. 2, he played with the Heat in between those sessions in his career. And 3, the 76ers have basically been the most rumored spot for him to go because of all the recent trade shit that the 76ers have done, mainly with them getting rid of Paul George for Jaylen Brown, obviously. So
yeah.
Well, you guys aren't even live.
No, we are. We're still going. I mean, I just have shit pulled up.
Are you live?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Are there people in it?
I don't know. I haven't checked, but I'm just looking at shit. Oh, there are people. Yeah, there we go. No. But
There's
yeah.
2 people then.
Well, yeah, right now, but yeah.
We're playing Jeopardy.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're winning.
It's Ian Elena versus Christian and.
Oh, well, that
Me
makes
and
sense.
Dom.
Well, that makes sense because they're. No, but anyways. But anyway, we're talking about LeBron, and he's down to 5 teams.
No, I don't like that.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's down to 5. So, yeah.
Damn. You're in yours? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyways, so but yes. But anyways, but yeah, so it makes sense that of the 5 that are remaining, those are like the top 3 in contention. But let's make it clear the other 2 are not out. So the Warriors and Timberwolves don't have to be too worried, at least not right now. But again, it makes sense that Philly, Miami, and Cleveland would probably be more favored considering the history of the first 2.
I feel like Cleveland makes the most sense.
Yeah. But yes, but the idea of obviously that Philly super team cannot be put into doubt or question whatsoever. You know what I mean? So there's that. But anyways, so 5 teams are gone. So how do we feel? Well, just in general, how do we feel about the landscape now that it's been quite literally cut in half now?
I mean, the teams that are
ramp up a little bit.
The teams that are left, I mean, they all make sense. Like, genuinely.
Yeah, I just felt like the other 5. I just felt like I just felt like the other 5 were like, I guess, right? Because at the end of the day, you have top 5 versus top 10. Just in general, it makes sense. But yeah, I mean, the Celtics, the Mavericks, the Knicks, the Spurs.
It just made the most sense. Like, why the hell would he go there?
Yeah, why would he go to Boston or Dallas or New York
Or
or San Antonio or even Denver? I guess, but
yeah.
But anyways, we're officially down to 5, with the 3 mentioned being more at-form, but we shall see. But again, I'm glad we're down to 5 now. So we're in single digits now. So hopefully we can get this sped up because
Cleveland again.
I've heard different content creators from those specific fan bases obviously try and plead and make their case, obviously. So they obviously all are fighting over LeBron, obviously, which is probably publicity-wise what LeBron wants. He wants all the different fan bases to try and kill each other, probably. I don't know.
Do you guys remember when LeBron left Cleveland or was about to leave Cleveland, and the whole fucking city decided to make a song for him, like to try to have him stay?
Oh Jesus, yeah. LeBron.
Oh God, that fucking.
Wasn't it like based off like We Love the Earth or some shit?
Bro, shout out to Lil Dicky, bro. Shout out, bro.
Lil Dicky.
Man, that's a timeless classic song. If you have never heard of We Love the Earth, holy shit, you need to listen to that.
The fucking governor of Ohio begging you to stay on the fucking basketball team. Like, that is genuinely sad.
Yeah, I mean. But anyways, we shall see. But again, we are down to 5 now. We're down to 5 now. So again, at least we're down to single digits, thank God. But can we please hurry this shit up, please? Fine. But anyways, no.
Again.
All right. Anyways, that's it for the NBA. Jesus Christ, that took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. All right. Quickly moving on to the NHL. I mean, I think we should probably make this a weekly campaign until it eventually happens. And if this lasts for weeks on end, who cares? But the only thing that I really want to talk about in terms of NHL, why does Yzerman still have a job?
I agree.
Why does he still have a job, guys? Why is he still employed? We've been saying this since pretty much the start of the freaking podcast, literally. We've been saying this on the show for the last 45 episodes. Why is Yzerman not fired? Get him away from the Red Wings, please. Go. Please. Go away. But yeah, the fact that he's still employed is bullshit. And why they have not fired him, I don't know. Does he have like some bounty on their heads? Is that it? Does he have dirt? Right. Come on, guys.
Good diamonds.
Anyways, but this is gonna be your weekly reminder that Yzerman needs to be fired from the Red Wings permanently. But anyways,
Jesus Christ.
moving on to the NFL. I really only want to talk about two things. First and foremost, in a slight update from last week's mentioning of one Brandon Ayuk. In case it wasn't explicitly mentioned, I know the whole just situation of him just shitting on, the 49ers online, because they feel like it and whatever. But anyways, a 49ers fan just so happened to be at some sort of, I don't know what event it was specifically, but he just so happened to be seating right below a box of some sort in whatever arena it was, from Jaden Daniels, the quarterback of the Commanders, ironically. The one team of the entire league that is pretty much, in some respects, other than the Niners literally still having him on the roster, that is the assumed next destination because that's the only team on the NFL in the NFL that he follows on Instagram. We all know this. And he obviously has been following Jaden Daniels for a minute now. This 49ers fan took it upon himself to scream, "Fuck Brandon Ayuk."
Yep, we talked about
To Jaden Daniels. And Jaden Daniels was laughing at this entire thing. Now whether he genuinely thought this interaction was actually funny to him or this was him trying to like cover up emotionally from like physically responding, I don't know. But regardless, that was his reaction. Well, Brandon did not whatsoever take kindly to said laughter. Again, whether it was deliberately like he genuinely thought the fan yelling at him was funny, or again, he was just trying to cover up. Regardless, Brandon did not take it well with his CTE having ass and decided to go and post some video on whatever social. I don't fucking know which one, but he basically just shit on Jaden Daniels for that interaction that he had with the fan, and he is now no longer following him. Probably as some sign of betrayal or something. I don't fucking know. But anyways, Jaden Daniels was laughing at a Niners fan yelling "fuck Brandon Ayuk" to him, and Brandon is pissy because Jaden laughed at that comment by the Niners fan. So I think it's pretty much fair to say that as soon as he is released from his contract, whenever he is, whether it just expires or the Niners actually physically do release him, which again I'm surprised they haven't by now, unless I'm missing something. He is no longer probably going to be playing in the NFL ever again. Like he quite literally just blew his chance. So
I got something to add on top of that.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the 49ers GM pretty much saying like even before that, do you remember that fucking big ass contract they gave him a couple of years ago?
Yeah, no shit. So. Everyone knows about that.
Well, good, because the GM pretty much said, you know what, we basically canceled that whole fucking thing.
Sorry.
But here's the kicker.
Just said sorry. It's his first day for.
Even though the Niners aren't paying him, they still own his rights as a player.
So they're not paying him, but he's still under contract. I'm confused.
Yes.
So can they just fucking release him then if they're not going to pay him?
If they wanted to.
I'm just saying we can resolve this entire thing and just release the guy into free agency just to not be picked up by anyone. So like I don't understand the point of having someone on your quite literal roster on a NFL team if you are clearly indicating because they're acting like a non-normal person, you're not paying them. So just fucking release the guy. So what are we doing? What are we doing? What is taking them so long to do it? They literally should have done this months ago. Hell, they should have done it before this past season even ended. Like, what are we doing?
Here's the thing, though. If they do release him, they're not going to get any value out of him.
Well, that's not my fucking problem. It's not my problem. I don't give a shit about the Niners.
You know damn well there's only one team that he wants to go to.
Well, clearly not anymore since he just shit on Jaden Daniels. Like, he just blew it. Like, now the Commanders probably don't want him now because he shit on their franchise QB or seemingly franchise QB. Because we need to see how his third year pans out. But
bro, you haven't seen his story recently. He's still saying that he wants to be a Commander.
So then why the fuck is he openly shit talking the man who allegedly is gonna throw him the ball? Like, is he stupid? Oh my god. The actual stupidity of this man is legitimately pissing me off. This might be worse than Antonio Brown. This might be worse. I can't even lie. What the fuck?
How do you get CTE from a knee injury?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But speaking of CTE, in an actual more serious matter, Marshawn Nealand, who we mentioned at some point during the season, many months back, he was a player on the Dallas Cowboys. He unfortunately took his own life. I forget which episode it was, but it was during the NFL season. But we did mention this. They just found out recently that Marshawn Nealand did in fact have CTE, which obviously you can track someone. Obviously, you can track someone's CTE after they are no longer living because, you know, you can't track CTE while they're still living. That's just the way it works. But that they just found that out. So I guess that might have had something to do with it. I don't want to too much presume, but Marshawn Nealand did in fact have CTE in his brain. I mean, he's an NFL player at the end of the fucking day. So, I mean, you know, the hits you take are obviously not going to be, you know, the easy. But anyways, just a little note on that. But anyways, moving on finally to our main.
Before you move on.
Okay.
There's a post I sent you guys in the group chat. Back to, like, this is a quick going back to the WNBA, but Cheryl Reese just passed Mike Thibault. I don't know how to say his last name. With 380 career regular season victories, and now has became the all-time winningest WNBA head coach.
Wow!
Oh yeah!
Wow!
Okay.
Shout out!
So I wanted to bring that up as the Bleacher Report ended up posting this like 20 minutes ago, and I wanted to came across on my For You page, and I just wanted to mention it. Something worth mentioning.
Oh yeah! Well, good for that.
Hell yeah!
Congrats! All right, moving on to the main event. So you see it in the first part of the title. We talked about the second half. Now it's time for the first half, which is the World Cup. So obviously, 2 streams ago, we made picks for the entire tournament. Last week, we recapped the round of 32, aka the first round, and just basically the games, the results, and which games were like the bigger ones, like in terms of excitement and how the games were actually played. So this is going to be split into 2 parts. So firstly, we're going to recap the round of 16 and going just up and down from the just bracket itself. France beat Paraguay, Morocco beat Canada, Spain beat Portugal, Belgium did beat 1-4. So at least they scored a goal. They scored 4. So
Can we talk about our goalie forgetting how to play soccer, how to kick a ball?
Okay, that fucking cocksucker goalie, whatever the fuck his name is.
It doesn't matter what his name is.
Hold on.
It doesn't matter.
Matt Freese. That motherfucker's an MLS goalie, bro. Okay. If you're a viewer from the older videos, I mean, you would remember, I mean, we did MLS.
For a little bit.
We took MLS out our schedule for good reason.
Because they are dog shit.
Nobody gives a fuck about it because their players are not up to Ronaldo and Messi and Haaland.
Even though our purpose line for YKB Sports has been all sports matter, even we have to acknowledge that some sports are quite frankly not worth talking about because they're just that bad. They're just that fucking bad. They're just that fucking bad. Like the fact that we're mentioning WNBA over MLS is kind of insane. So just to give you that context. But again, but again, at the end of the day, MLS or not, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's a job, it's a profession. So obviously we respect that, obviously. But regardless, this MLS goalie clearly forgot how to play for some goddamn reason, even though how long ago, at least from the Belgian game, did they play against Bosnia? Like less than a week? Probably.
Yeah.
So how within less than a week's span do you go from, not allowing a single goal against Bosnia to allowing 4 against Belgium?
Well, when your goalie goes 20 feet out of the box and then just kicks it to a Belgium player for an open netter.
Yeah, now that one 100% was like, what are we doing? Right? But
then like the one guy, number 13 for us, who let the header, he barely went up off his feet.
Yeah.
And the dude just was able to elevate over him for another header. And that was their second goal where we scored in the 31st minute or whatever. And then we give up a goal like 2 minutes later. Mm-hmm. Like just in general, we might have controlled the ball more, but our playmaking and just our passing and being able to control those passes to be able to try to get on net really was nowhere close to how we played in our previous games, like against Bosnia, Herzegovina, or Paraguay, or Turkey, even though we lost that game. But like all the other teams we played beforehand, just their ability just to hold on to the ball and just be able to control it and make our own plays just never end up forming against Belgium. Like I don't think Belgium played all that well. I'm gonna be honest. I think we just bailed them out too much.
Yeah. But regardless, the overall performance, in my opinion, there was again no excuse. I even said it on last stream last week. I said it. If the Belgian game against Senegal didn't get you to be like, oh, we need to take this team seriously. Well, quite honestly, even if they did take Belgium seriously after the way they came back against Senegal in the first round, they still got dealt to ass. So honestly, it doesn't even fucking matter if they took him seriously or not. But I warned them that Belgium cannot be taken lightly because they came back from 0-2 to 3-2 against Senegal. So can't say I'm too surprised, but even still, 4-1 is fucking atrocious. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and then adding on to it too, like all the reporters saying, like, it's the worst time possible to have like the worst game of the year.
Yeah.
Wow, holy voice crack. Whoa, that was a wow. But,
that's gonna be a short right there. That's gonna be a short right there.
This is the worst time possible to have the worst game of the year.
No, literally, yeah, it is. It actually is.
Yeah, and it pains because it's the World Cup. Now you got to wait another 4 years to have a chance at it again.
Yeah.
And everyone talked about how being saying like how this American team has a shot to do something special, and they were
the third most picked team on ESPN Fantasy to win the whole thing, and they are now out.
Well, that's just biased.
Yeah, but even still, like, at least people were at least having these guys at least making Final Four, Final Eight at the very least. let alone that. So, I mean, again, the fact that we didn't even make quarterfinals is definitely a big shame. I thought at least we would at least get that far, but.
Yeah, and if we did end up beating Belgium, it would have been the first time we made that quarterfinal since 2002, which is
since 02,
crazy to say.
What the fuck, bro? Yeah. So hopefully, obviously, in 4 years, we're definitely getting past the first rounds. Hopefully, for the love of God. But anyways, it's a shame, and people are like, oh, it might be cursed. I mean, maybe, I don't know. That's up for your speculation, but. But anyways, that was the obvious game we obviously had to address because it's America. The other game that I want to mention, or one of the other ones, Portugal is out, and Cristiano Ronaldo will no longer be competing in the World Cup.
He is heartbroken.
Yeah,
He is very heartbroken.
Yeah, similar to 2022, ironically, when everyone thought at that point, oh, maybe that might be his last one, but no, he went for one last one, obviously this year, and it still didn't turn out. It's turned out the same way it did last year, just an exit. So, but this one, it's actually it this time. This one will actually be Cristiano Ronaldo's last World Cup for real this time. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, regardless of who you consider the greatest, he definitely is top 2. It's not even close. So, obviously, big respect.
Messi's my goat.
Well,
yeah.
Again, it's Ronaldo or Messi. We all know this. But regardless, Ronaldo, obviously, thank you, obviously, for everything. Yeah, right. But anyways, but regardless, Cristiano Ronaldo, it's obviously been a ride. So thank you, good sir. But I mean, yeah, it was literally just a 1-0 game against Spain. That's literally it. So I mean, they maybe could have scored a goal.
The first 90 minutes in order for a goal to finally happen.
Yeah, it was a last minute dagger too, which we've had a lot of those in just this tournament in general, which is crazy. And the fact that Portugal just fell that too is fucking insane. All right, what other game do we want to talk about?
Anyways, thank you, Cristiano. I'll give you a big old applause.
Yes. Another game that I definitely want to mention. Argentina, Egypt. I mean, good.
That game was something
good else. Fucking God. Listen, it was already a heart attacker enough the way the Cape Verde game played out, but Egypt almost, just like Cape Verde, almost beat Argentina. So again,
that was choke at the fucking year.
So you know how we mentioned Senegal? Yeah. So you know how we mentioned Senegal choking 2-0 to go lose 2-3 against Belgium? Well, guess what? Egypt did the same goddamn thing because they were up 2-0, and then here comes Argentina with a whoosh 3-2. Right? Same exact thing happened. So again,
the best way to describe this.
It already happened.
And I can't say Egypt barely beat or like barely,
I can't say
almost won. Almost won against them because, dude, as Robert said, that is a straight up choke job. And Tom Brady even said after watching the game, that's worse than 28-3.
And low key, to some extent, that might be worse than Senegal's choke job against Belgium. Some people would probably argue.
No, actually, yes, I agree. Oh, no, it's worse. Okay, the Egypt worse because you're up 2-0 with what, like 15, 20 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
And what do? You give up make that 3. You gave up 2 goals in 4 minutes. 2 goals in 4 minutes, and then you let another 10 minutes go by, and they score another one. It's called play defense, man.
Yeah. But I will say a lot of online conspiracists are already pointing to signs of the referees were acting all of a sudden a little sus. As soon as Egypt was up 2-0 and there was 15 minutes left. Apparently the referees were all of a sudden all the online conspiracies are saying, they're favoring Argentina in the last 15 minutes of the game because they don't want them to lose. And all of a sudden, oh my God, they just scored 3 goals in 15 minutes. What the heck? Now, I'm not completely saying it's false. I'm not completely saying that. But again, Egypt still choked, regardless.
And here's what I'm going to say. Totally, the refs made Egypt choke a 2-0 lead with 15 minutes left, 15 and 20 minutes left in the game.
Like,
So you're saying the refs literally made Egypt literally completely break down on defense and allow three fucking goals to lose the game.
Again.
Is that what you're telling me?
Again, as Pat McAfee says, from source says.
Well, I'm telling the sources that they're fucking dick.
Well,
I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Because
I would physically have to go back and watch the game tape itself for any like validation. So I mean, I'll probably do
didn't
that.
see shit.
But anyways,
I did not see shit.
Well, apparently there's proof, so I guess I have to look again.
But to add on to it, did you see the Egypt manager throw up the X with his arms? It's funny. Well, the thing is too, like the X when he threw it up is supposed to represent any like racial like discrimination and stuff like that, and normally when because obviously the FIFA's supposed to take that very lightly.
Argentina fans, Argentina fans are pretty much being Argentina fans pretty much are being called out by just the internet in general, but now FIFA's obviously backing this because Argentina fans have been acting just a little too comfortable. Let's just put it that way.
But anyways, FIFA's supposed to like fault the game if that ever happens, but instead the referee ended up just giving the Egypt manager a yellow card, and it kept the game going. Oh, bad. Yeah, because they felt like there was some racial injustice when I think that's complete preposterous, but whatever.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I do hold on. I do want to point out something. I Show Speed is obviously watching, some of the games and has been watching some of the games since the tournament started. Obviously, when the knockout stage started, I will say this, and you can probably watch it back on the live feed. But one of the games that he watched for the round of 32 was the Argentina game against Cape Verde. Obviously, he was rooting for Cape Verde to win because obviously he is a known Cristiano Ronaldo fan, and obviously, and a Messi hater. And let's just say, when Argentina was, obviously, at least at the very end, starting to beat Cape Verde, some of the fans around I Show Speed were saying some stuff. I'm just gonna put it that way. Granted, it was in their own like country language, but if you want to interpret it, you can. I suggest probably not, but I just want to point that out. That it's pretty much caught on tape on Speed's live stream for that game against Cape Verde. So when this other incident comes up for the game with Egypt, I don't want to say I'm surprised because I'm not, because we already have proof. So I just want to put that out there. So Egypt obviously has a right to not be happy with the way Argentina fans are acting, and things.
Okay, let's be real with you. Let's be real here. Do you believe Argentina fans, most of them are bandwagons? Do you believe that most of them are bandwagons?
Do you think USA fans are bandwagons?
Well, I mean, what's the specific definition?
Sort of.
If we're talking like specific like numbers, percentage wise, like what are we talking? Like I don't know what bandwagon means.
Okay, bandwagons are people who root for a team, even though they would literally jump ship.
Right.
Like if they're.
So like the LeBron James fans who are going out on Twitter being like, "Oh, I'm no longer a Lakers fan. It's been fun, guys." Like that.
Pretty much.
So
Argentinian fans are basically Messi fans. That's all I'm saying.
Well, what percentage are we talking about here? Because we need to clarify.
75%.
Okay. I was gonna say I think 75 is a fair number. If you were to say something higher than that, I would have been like, no. But I mean,
99.
I will say it is. I will say it is definitely over 50. It is definitely over 50%. I will say that. I was thinking more like 60 range, but that's just me though. That's just me.
57%.
It could be 65, 70 for all I know, but it's definitely over 50. But I mean, short answer is yes, but I mean, well, regardless, but regardless of bandwagon or non-bandwagon, you just can't be acting that way, and obviously not pissing off management from the other team. You just can't be doing
and that's why I'm trying to say this as like I'm not trying to say that Argentinian fans are terrible people. Like every fan base has good people, right?
Yes.
It's just the problem is that Argentina has way too many Messi fans, and those people have no filter.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, on Speed Stream, I have to say this: those people were absolute posers. They were absolute frauds.
Yeah.
No. Let me add on top of that. They were fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah, they were shit talking. Yeah, they were shit talking Speed when that final goal was scored. When that final goal was scored.
Not just that.
Yeah.
No. Let's not even hide this shit anymore. They were straight up saying racial slurs to him.
Yeah. So again, based off of video evidence from their game against Cape Verde, the fact that Egypt was apparently finding out about some other shenanigans for that game, again, I'm not surprised because there's literally video proof of it. So.
Yeah, like fuck them.
Yeah. So I will say, despite the fact that obviously, so obviously, even though I do, at least bracket wise, have Argentina win the whole thing, obviously, which I'm still going to stick with my pick because I always stick with my neutral pick. I will say this: the team's obviously doing fine for themselves. As far as the fans go, calm the fuck down, please. That's all I'm saying. Like, can we tone it down, please? Congratulations, you made it to the quarterfinals.
I'll just say,
it's the 67-minute Erwin.
Why? See, I wasn't even gonna mention it, but then you want to bring up 6-7. God damn it!
Nah, he brought it up like 500 times, bro.
Yeah, bro. All right. Anyways. Long story short, Argentina had a look. All right. Long story short, similar to the Cape Verde game against Egypt, it was another close one. Again, for some goddamn reason, last minute, but again, they still won. So, yeah.
So infuriated.
All right. I mean, I guess the only thing that I'll mention about just England, Mexico, not even the game itself, but basically, Mexico was turning into a fireworks city after the game because they lost to England. I did want to just mention that because I saw videos of that shit.
What?
Yeah, Mexico fans were not particularly happy that, and so they started setting off fireworks around the stadium. At least from the video things that I saw. So
that, and then there was fans that were like threatening other England fans.
All the content creators were like joking, like, "Oh, they better get the England team out of there. They need the FBI to get them out of there, or whatever."
No, dude, that's okay. We are taking this way too far. Like it's a soccer game, bro.
It's a sport. At the end of the day,
it's a sport. It's not your livelihood. You probably have kids in your home to feed, bro. Like, go to them. Like, bro, yet you're fucking caring about 35-year-old men passing around a ball and hopefully scoring into a fucking net.
U40 football.
Why? You're starting to talk like we're talking about MLS. This is World Cup.
Yeah, like, bro, like I know it, dude, but no, like realistically, dude, I know the World Cup is serious and all, but like, bro, like half these people are freaking middle-aged men, probably married, have kids at home who are waiting to get fucking food on the table. I suggest get their fucking ass off the fucking seat and stop threatening people before you end up in jail and be a deadbeat father, and actually go to your kids and actually give them fucking food before they starve and tell you that you're a piece of shit person. So, anyway, Mexico, what's next? So, do you want to become the worst fucking country in the world? Because right now you are a third world country. Your government is literally ran by a fucking cartel. What's next? What's next? Do you want me to say? The fact that the police are corrupt. What's next? The fact that all the politicians in the world literally have a gun to their fucking head, have family members in freaking in back rooms and shitty rooms filled with infested fucking fleas and ticks and goddamn rats, and have to be have to be given a ransom of X amount of money or pesos. Sorry, that's actually a thing. Then the next thing you know, you can't. Then you have to pay them that because sorry, my abuelita or my nina will get a fucking bullet, a 50 cal bullet to the fucking straight into the dome. So let me say this. That's why I can't take you fucking seriously. Canada is always gonna be better than you because they're actually a proper country. Your country's a piece of shit.
What the fuck is going on?
You know this. No, Robert. I would rather step foot in Canada than in Mexico because I know if I step foot in that stupid soil, I'm gonna get a fucking cartel person like saying, "Hey, give me all your goddamn money, or you're gonna get all the freaking people in that
Oh my god! What is going on?
It pisses me off because, Mexico, do you think that we actually give a crap about their goddamn stupid Sahara Desert asses? No one cares.
Bro, what is, bro? Okay.
Why are they taking a football game seriously? This is the World Cup. I don't give a crap.
It's the World Cup every 4 years. I don't know.
America doesn't give a crap about the World Cup. Why the heck do we want? No, we don't.
Well, it depends on who you ask. It depends on who you ask. But
We care about burgers and fries more than anything else.
hey, that shit's good though. That shit's good though.
Burgers and fries and Pepsi and Coke.
Which are all good.
Yum, yum.
Bro, I thought Robert was gonna be the only one with a pipe on today. God damn.
It's annoying because, why are Mexicans acting like this is normal?
On the Raiders and shit.
Yeah, I was about to say this is worse than any Raider shit that Robert's ever said. This is worse than anything he said.
Seriously, deadass. Why are they making this a big deal? I know it's a World Cup.
I mean, to be fair, they almost did win the game. I just want to preface that. They did. They only lost by 1. I just want to say they could have actually won the game.
Why would you threaten people who just are there to have fun, dude?
I mean, unless for some reason the England people were on some shit. Again, I don't know if they were, but
Dude, Argentina might have hit Hitler after World War II, man.
okay, wait. What?
We want to talk about Knicks fans and compare them to Mexican fans because Mexican fans were literally giving them death threats.
Okay, wait, guys, we're getting off track. Holy shit.
We're
getting off track, guys. Wait, hold on. What is going on? This whole thing's gonna be a short. Oh my god, bro.
At the same time, it's just not going to change at the end of the day. That's why everybody's got to stay positive.
Yeah.
Mexicans don't stay positive, bro.
What?
What
the guys?
Yeah, they drink tequila. Not to mention, we're in the cartel in Mexico, the same fucking thing that killed that one dude who slipped him a piece of paper on stage and told him to stop playing or he's dead.
Okay, I did hear about that, to be fair. But even still!
He stood on business.
Yeah, and they still killed him, man.
Bro, what
On
the
his body on
fuck?
back alleyway.
What the fuck is going on? Guys, let's we are walking the line here. I know we joke about it sometimes. But there is a thing called walking the line, and that is what we're doing right now. So if we can all
I'm telling him the walking taco uses his head as a bull.
all right, okay. We are walking the line. Wait, guys. We are walking the line. Let's calm down.
I like that line.
We're walking the line. I know we joke about it, but this is actually walking the line. So let's get on the other side, goddamn. Let's get back on our side, okay? Let's not cross it. We're not trying to get canceled, goddamn it. We haven't even hit our 1 year mark, goddamn it. All right. Okay. Anyways, I just thought it was fair to mention it because again, okay. The only reason I brought this up is because I just saw videos of fireworks being set off. That's all I was gonna mention. I just saw videos of that.
Yeah, that got way worse.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry, fans.
Anyways, now that we're done talking about
Sorry, England. We're sorry.
now that we're done talking about that, let's move
Sorry
on.
that our stupid fucking cousin down south still can't behave.
Okay, now that we're done talking about that,
Let's remember that.
we're gonna.
Just
Okay.
because your fans were acting like fucks doesn't mean that it's the whole country.
Okay. All right. Now that we're done with that, hopefully, let us actually move on to actually talking about the upcoming games. God damn it! All right. So, anyways, those are just the note all bowl games. But anyways, obviously all games are important. So welcome. But anyways, moving on to the actual quarterfinals. So obviously we have our final 8 all of a sudden solidified. So these are the quarterfinals games. France is taking on Morocco, Spain's taking on Belgium, Norway's taking on England, and Argentina is taking on Switzerland. If you ask me, of the 4 games, I am definitely most excited for Norway, England. I mean, isn't it fucking obvious it's Norway and England?
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
That's probably gonna be game of the round. Obviously, it has to be. There's no way it's not. So, considering it's been the first 2 rounds and now we solidify, the real contending teams that obviously won 2 games now in the knockout stage, I want us to basically either stick with our original picks if we still can, or just make new ones just in case. But anyways,
in the 52nd percentile.
I'm like the 21%.
I am in the 95.2% percentile.
With
Good
29.
boy.
So the only 3 games I got wrong? No, I got 4. I got 4 games wrong. So the first round, the only 2 I got wrong were Germany and Netherlands, and then round 2, the ones I got wrong were USA and Colombia. But other than that, I'm still good. Man, anyway, I was about to say, soundboard's going off.
Oh wait, on my ESPN one, I'm in 57.2. I mean, that's a little better.
That's a
This
little
is so scuffed. This is so scuffed. Dude, this whole episode's been a scuff job.
Yeah, I wonder why, Alex. I wonder why. Okay, all right. In all seriousness, let us make, whether it's repicking or we're still gonna say.
Let's make some love.
So, anyways, all right. So, starting off with France and Morocco, as far as predictions go, in case it isn't obvious, I'm still sticking with France to beat Morocco. I think we all are. So,
Yeah.
Morocco.
what?
Don't front. I'm being a front boy today.
Oh, fuck.
Vive le croissant.
I will say some people actually do think for some reason that Morocco is going to beat France. I'm not saying it's an impossibility, but it's
Didn't
France.
France only win 1-0 over Paraguay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
I mean, they can't. I'm not wrong for that. For assuming that.
All right. Well, regardless. But I'm still picking France because that was my original pick. Robert's sticking with France. I guess Dylan's going with Morocco for some reason.
Yep.
Alex, France and Morocco.
Big L, France.
Yeah. All right. Spain, Belgium. I am strictly speaking Spain, so Belgium can get out.
I'll go with Spain as well.
Belgium. Fuck Belgium. Go Spain.
Oh my!
A Spaniard today.
Holy shit! All right. Anyways,
We're leaving.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me that Belgian waffle.
Bye.
That.
Smoking that Belgian pack.
No, I'm just saying Belgium because they beat us. That's the only reason I'm saying.
Thanks for having
No, what the fuck?
Spain's winning the World Cup.
You said it.
Norway.
England's up big.
All right. Well, speaking of which, next game, Norway, England. Normally, just because of the culture and the way the country obviously carries themselves as a team. Normally I would pick England. However, I was there. I was watching live on TV Norway's game against Brazil, and I'm telling you right now, Erling Haaland is the future of this sport. Erling Haaland is the future of this sport. It is not even a question. And because he's performed so freaking well in this World Cup, I can't not pick this team. So even though it's going to be a really close game and this legitimately could go either way, I am picking Norway by a smidge. What the? Live Viking Row by the Harden brothers, ladies and gentlemen. Let us applaud these two. God damn it. All right. So anyways, long story short, I'm pretty sure we're all picking Norway to beat England. Am I correct in that assessment? Okay. All right. And that means the other one, Argentina, Switzerland. It's probably going to be Argentina. Let's be real.
It's going to make another last-second comeback.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Indiana Pacers of the World Cup.
Yeah. So as far as the rest would go, so obviously, I mean, we all basically have Norway, Argentina as the one semifinals. We're all somewhat split on the other two games. Regardless if it's Spain or Belgium, I do think France does come out with the semifinals win for that one. That's just my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah. As far as Norway, Argentina, if that inevitably is the other one, I'm still picking Argentina because I still have them winning the whole thing. So, meh.
I got Norway all the way.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if it is Norway, I'm not mad at that because I do like that team. So, I'm not mad at that. But yeah. But yes. So, those are our predicts for quarterfinals onward. So that was our last thing on the agenda. So that will do it for episode 45. Yeah, so much for this being a short episode. We went almost an hour and a half, bro. What the hell? And freaking 5 minutes was Rant Man over here. Going.
That wasn't even me, bro. Rant Man. That wasn't even him.
Oh my god. Anyways,
okay, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're somehow still watching this, thank you. I don't know how you made it to the end of this, but honestly, commendments go to you because good lord, man. All right.
To be fair, all the things I did say in that rant were true.
Well, to each is their own. But regardless, we will see you next week for episode 46, where ideally we will recap and probably react to all 4 quarterfinals matchups for the World Cup. Hopefully we have some sort of update on LeBron James, whether he weathers the 5 teams down to 4 or 3 maybe, who knows. Along with other standing stuff and other outside news, trades, something. We'll have some. But I know for sure we're definitely going to try and update everyone on LeBron James if he updates the team's status and also quarterfinals reactions. So anyways, with that being said, we will see y'all next week for episode 46, where ideally it will not be virtual. Again, hopefully. But regardless, thank you all for watching. We will see you next week. Take care. Bye.